A fast bowler approaches the crease at 90 miles an hour. The impact of the bat sends the ball arcing into the night sky, watched by a global audience of millions. To capture prime-time television slots, modern T20 matches are played almost exclusively under the glare of high-intensity stadium floodlights. This entire commercial ecosystem depends on one specific physical constant, a 160-gram sphere of white leather. For over a century, cricket used red balls, but red dye appears brownish and dull under artificial light, making it difficult for players to track. The white ball was adopted specifically to stay visible at night, while resisting the damage caused by heavy, high-velocity power hitting. Under these yellow floodlights, the white dye and reflective coating allow a batsman to react to a delivery in under half a second. The top tier of the sport uses a specific model, the Kookaburra Turf White. It is the official ball of international white ball cricket. Go online to buy one of these, and you'll find a retail price tag between $210 and $250 for a single ball. Curious, this raises a question of value. Why does an object made from basic materials like leather, string, and cork cost as much as a high-end smartphone or a game console? We start by stripping the ball down. The foundation is a rigid core of compressed cork and rubber. It's encased in tightly wound string to maintain its spherical shape. The outer shell adds 4 interlocking pieces of alum-tanned leather, finished with a protective polyurethane coating. This entire layered architecture is meticulously designed to survive 300 deliveries of extreme force without losing its structural integrity. The most critical part of the construction is the equator, where 6 rows of synthetic stitching form a primary seam. These stitches sit roughly 1 millimeter high, creating a physically raised ridge that sits atop the smooth leather surface. As the ball travels, air glides over the polished leather. Hitting the raised seam breaks up this smooth flow. By angling the seam, a bowler creates smooth airflow on one side and turbulent air on the other. This pressure difference creates lateral movement in midair. This engineered turbulence is what allows a bowler to make the ball swing, forcing the batsman to play a shot against a target that is literally shifting its position in flight. While the aerodynamics are precise, the manufacturing process is not the result of high-tech robotics. To see where these balls actually come from, we have to go to Meerut, India. Meerut is a global manufacturing hub, where a massive network of unorganized cottage industries produces 45% of India's exported sports goods. Despite the international standards they must meet, these spheres are not made by machines. The work is physically demanding. Every hide is manually stretched, treated, and cut using traditional tools and raw physical strength. Each ball passes through a 10-step process, moving between home-based units scattered across dozens of different villages. Production relies on the Ustad system, where master artisans pass specific stitching and shaping techniques directly to the next generation. The International Cricket Council mandates strict tolerances for weight and size. If a ball is off by just a few grams or millimeters, it is rejected for professional play. Hitting these exact metrics without automated precision equipment depends entirely on the artisan's manual dexterity. This manual precision is most evident in the hand stitching of the primary seam. A worker pulls a single thread through the leather repeatedly to create the 6 rows of stitches that bind the entire assembly together. While the final product retails for over $210, the worker in Meerut is paid approximately 20 to 30 Indian rupees per ball. That is about 30 cents. Low wages persist because the labor market in Meerut is highly saturated. With thousands of home-based workers in an unorganized sector, anyone protesting for higher pay is easily replaced by another willing to work for 30 cents. From these village workshops, the ball eventually reaches the manicured, floodlit stadiums of the professional circuit. Every time a white ball swings through the air to deceive a world-class batsman, it carries the technical precision of a rural artisan who was paid 30 cents to build it.